Okay, they muted themselves. Yo, stand by.
Mixer!
Recording, but they both.
What's going on, folks?
Sorry about that. Just a little have technical difficulties again.
Yeah, we had a look.
Got my camera. I just got it. Okay. I'm gonna take this shit off.
Hey, whatever you got going on in the background, man, turn it off.
I just did.
Boy, good evening. Good evening, Antoine. How you doing? Now you gone? Look. So this is part 2 of the episode concerning skits, right? And what we were talking about before we got the show started is that it's a lot of people that's been influenced on social media by skits. Part 2 of this discussion is going to involve my man, Mr. SLP, you know what I'm saying, rolling with Stun Like My Partners, who you probably seen from the Code Talk Morning Show. He has joined us this evening for this conversation. And, you know, like before we got started, we were talking about, you know, what if your perception of reality is based on skits?
Yeah.
And one of the conversations that the start of this conversation was, it occurred backstage after one of our episodes on this live stream. And we had a conversation that basically called out that we know some of the skits are fake, and they have a certain impact for certain people.
What if all of it's fake?
But what if all of it's fake? So how would you go about that if all of it was fake? What's up, Antoine?
What's happening, sir?
Man,
hey, what's his name? Bo?
No.
What is it?
This is rolling right here.
Roll. He said roll the last time. That's what he said.
Yeah.
How are you, sir?
What's up, man?
Yeah. How you doing? Glad you can make it.
Of course, man. I ain't gonna miss that.
Man, look, this is like part 2 of the discussion on the skits and stuff. So just
want to mess behind me though.
Yeah, like so last week, you know, we started a discussion, and you know, here we are to this point because now we get to add another perspective in on the same topic. This is why sometimes you got to run it from week to week so you can see it evolve, right?
Right.
But like, Roland, what's your perspective on like how skits have affected people?
I mean, my perspective is I think all that shit is fake. I think it's just entertainment. You gotta understand that, like what you see on TV, they took a lot of cuts, they took a lot of edits, they took a lot of whatever, and they put it together. They put a lot of money and time behind it. So once you understand that, then I mean, you don't really pay that shit no mind. I don't pay it no attention. I don't even really watch it. It's not for me. It's for a different audience. That's for the sheep. It's not for the shepherd.
And this is why I talk about media literacy, like knowing what you're looking at, who's the target audience of what's being communicated. You know, like why would anybody need to, you know, sit down and record some intimate moment between a man and a woman in a romantic relationship other than just to put it on social media to get likes and clicks? You know, like what's the agenda behind that? So we're not thinking critically like we really should be.
All right, so I seen one. It was some dude. He was working all day, and he had came home or some shit like that. And he found out that his girlfriend or whatever was cheating on him, this, that, and third. So he wanted to record it. And the same thing like the women be doing that shit for the dude. It's mental illness, as my
Yeah.
because honestly, like, who really cares that he gave you VD? Like, y'all got to clean that up, and y'all got to be better as a people. Y'all embarrassing. Y'all got kids. Who raised y'all? Who let y'all out the fucking house? Y'all need to be locked up. Get rid of these motherfuckers. Like, shit like that. And then you have that, and then you got a lot of people that can like make money and they can exploit you. So what everybody think that is funny is really sickening. And then now they're gonna go ahead and pay you to do that again. And what you really doing is kind of like you selling yourself short. You ain't gotta sell it. Like, if you can sell anything in the world, why you want to sell that?
Yeah, for real.
Like, you want to sell that? You selling yourself? After the money run out, then what? Or you hooked on cocaine or any type of drug, and then now your life is way worse because they gave you a whole bunch of money and you just self-destruct. You just destroyed yourself. And it ain't nobody's fault but yours. So, like, the Hollywood and the media and all that shit, you got to understand who behind it. And what's their agenda. What they trying to promote and push. And then who fall for the shit.
Are you talking about the ones that people make, or are you talking about some other
All
ones?
of them. I'm talking about all of them. The skits.
The ones that people make are their own doing, right?
Yeah.
They're doing it for their own views, likes, and being profit, right? Making profit off it, right?
No. Some people just do the shit. They don't make no money. They just
want attention.
Okay, so check this out. What I'm saying is these people that's doing it, they think that they're celebrities. But the same shit that Vic is saying, the attention drug, is not gonna move nobody because you don't have a following or a like, or I mean, you might go viral, but then you really didn't make any money from going viral. These celebrities make things hit different because of their celebrity, their likeness. Like, you're nobody, so nobody's really you're not gonna have the same impact that you.
But they're hoping to get, but they're making it to hope. They're making it to grow their channel, though. No.
Oh, what if they don't have no channel? I'm saying, what if they just post it on Facebook?
Like, yeah, that's what I mean. But the average person is looking to make something off of it, or to go viral.
I'm not sure. They just doing that at the heat of the moment. Then I don't think some of the shit is just organically flawed. Then some of them are hoping that the drama sells or the.
Okay, what do you think the percentage is between the two?
Shit, I don't know.
Because after what I've been told, shit, it's like, to me, it's like 85-15.
I mean, I go with that.
You know, and I'm talking about the ones that, from what I understand, are 85 is the skit part, making the skits, and all that's doing is tarnishing the image. And since we're talking black people, it's tarnishing the image of black people, because people actually believe the shit, like myself, until you get checked and you go, really, that's a skit? Yeah, that's a skit, man. And then you have the video to back it up that it was a skit. You feel like a fool, but then you're thinking, well, there is some reality to it, and then you got some, unfortunately, other people watching it thinking, shit, that's how they get along over there, that's how they do things over there. Like, just ridiculous, right? I would want to know, why would you want to put people in such a bad light? Because it's unfortunate that it is putting people in a bad light, and it's jading a lot of people. It's bad enough the image you already have out there.
They don't care about that. They just want, okay, like you say, they probably want some money to get monetized or anything like that. So they're not really. I mean, it's a lot of them that they be doing shit at work, then they get fired. Like, these people don't be really thinking What the fuck is going on? Like after they do this shit, like what did you think was going to happen?
Oh, I agree. I agree with you on that. And
going viral.
Yeah, and
I agree with you on that.
And you don't got no job, and you just going hard for you to get another job.
No, I agree with you on that.
Yeah, I really think a lot of people are. Yeah, I think what the conversation is really focused on is that the people that are doing this in attempts to go viral.
Yeah.
Like,
and it's sad that it's at the cost of making it look bad, making people look bad.
All of it bad, man.
Yeah, like all of it.
All of it. 99% of the shit is bad.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, but why people would want that image out there like that is beyond me. Like it's already, you already got a bad reputation and you're going and enhancing it, then you can't blame people for thinking, then you can't blame people for thinking the way they think because they don't know any better and they think, oh, okay. You know?
It's equivalent to like, and I ain't trying to put this out here, so this is just for entertainment purposes only.
I like that disclaimer.
Yeah, it's like you almost shoot yourself, and then you call 911, and then you be the victim, but you the one that shot yourself.
Yeah,
like you're doing it to yourself.
Right.
No one told you to drink the bleach. You knew that was a bad idea.
Nope, you're absolutely right. I agree with you on that. That much I agree. That much we agree. But I'm just more concerned about why would you want to create an image like that? So you can't get mad at people when they think the way they think or say what they say, right?
I mean,
that would be hypocritical.
Not really, but like, why would you even care? Like, again, I don't care. I'm just speaking on it because this is the topic. So this is my big topic.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Man, it's like a huge impact though. Like
it's a damn huge impact, dude.
Like when you start thinking about like, okay, so like we in agreement that, let's just say for the sake of the conversation, you guys say it's 85-15 and the it's less than 15% that's causing the problem. That's a huge impact by a very small group of people on a larger group of people.
Yep. Because everything is social media related today. Everything connects to that, and that's where people get their news, their information, their
I got the answer. You said.
Go ahead.
You said why, and why. I think maybe.
Yeah. What's your theory? Yeah, give me your theory.
Maybe they don't think. They don't think like how we think.
Mm-hmm.
You're just stupid.
I'm not saying that if you don't think like I think, that you're stupid. I'm not saying that. So let's be clear right there. But I'm saying that they got to be a different type of, got to be a thought process that's going behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Because they got this other thing. It's called if you heard about this dude named Drewski. He got like this. He got like a lot of people that's really, really untalented, and he gathered them and he put them in a mansion,
right?
And he's like recording, like the behavior, pretty much like what goes on in the mansion or whatever. And they at the end of it, they're supposed to win $50,000 or some shit.
Right.
But for me, I feel like that's just more damaging than the skits. Like now, this is 30 minutes that somebody got to watch or want to be tuned into. And I'm not knocking this hustle, but like the bad news always going to travel the fastest.
Right.
Hey, my cousin Tyrone got shot. I heard that way faster than my
niece made the honor roll.
My aunt Nikki just got married. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, the bad news is always going to travel fast.
Right. But it will travel. Yeah, the bad, of course. It's like that thing, chaos sells better than, all the roses and stuff like that, good information. And nobody wants that. People want chaos, stories, headlines. All that stuff is what makes money. You ain't going to make money, talking about romance and shit.
Oh, so we answered the question then. Money.
Yeah, it's all about money, I think. I just don't know why you'd want to put that kind of
You just answered it. Money.
Mm-hmm.
So
know,
ask another question, and then the answer is money.
right.
Then reword that question, and that answer is going to be money.
Right.
It always comes down to like a dollar figure when it comes down to like being publicly displayed. Yeah, they're gonna display some stuff. And it just goes to show you that being like the dollar is enough for people to commit some level of mass deception to get paid.
Yeah,
And
but okay, go ahead.
yeah, but like out of that group of people, it's only going to be a few that can really make a whole lot of money off of it.
Yeah, but I agree with you on that. But just the mindset alone to create something so destructive is mind blowing to me. It's like it's just mind blowing to me. Like I said, I actually believe that skit. I wish. Well, which one was it? Was well, there's a few, but this particular one was which one was it? Was the
Cheesecake Factory, I think.
the Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah.
And then they wait follow-up videos and then interview the guy, and then she came out and posted a explanation video that had nothing to do with it, saying it's a skit. And I mean, it's just why you would want to be labeled the Cheesecake Factory girl is beyond me. But you know, I'm just why? And the other one with the McDonald's and feeding only your kid over the other kids that are not yours. Like, why would you want to show that dysfunction in the community? And
Man,
then,
so you went and looked up some other stuff too.
I couldn't believe it, and then all these are skits, and then there was another one too, and I was just like, my goodness, we are just idiots, boy, just idiots.
Yeah.
Then you cannot blame the image that's out there and that's being created, right? Right, the black community needs saving from themselves then, because that shit is not promoting positivity, right? Right? It's just that you want change to come about. You want to be looked at differently, yet you put out shit. Well, shit has a way of floating to the top. What do you want me to tell you? You know.
Yeah. But what if these people are not really thinking about the black community?
I just don't. I think they're thinking more about the dollar signs than the actual harm it's doing.
Yeah.
All right. What if they don't even see any harm in it?
Oh, come on.
Because for real,
now that word "stupid" comes into play, right?
No. Because your common sense and my common sense might be different.
Dude,
hear it out. Hear it out. This is good. This is good.
All right, let me hear it.
Yeah, come on.
No,
I refuse to, you can't make bad news sound pretty. It's still bad news. Let me tell you something. I have no problem calling somebody stupid if they do stupid acts, right?
No, and I'm not saying that it's going to be a right or wrong answer on you saying they stupid. I'm just saying, what if they did not look at it like that?
How would they look at it? They looked at it as what? I'm curious. What would be another way they would look at it?
I can't think for them, but we gotta be open.
If we had to play extremely stupid, what would you say? Would they? Let's just say let's just for the sake of talking. What would you think they would think? We're looking at that. Like what? Like
they probably wasn't looking at it from this angle at all. They probably was just looking at it. Hey, these other dudes or these other people been doing it, we can do it too. And then we can try to make some money. That's probably just the gist of it. Very, very basic.
Oh boy. That's sad, boy. That's some okay.
No, that's one way to speak on it, man. You man, look.
I refuse to believe you can make something like that and not think you're going to be doing some damage. I just refuse to believe it. I don't believe you're that stupid. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't believe you're that stupid. I think you know what you're doing and you're hoping it goes viral and you're hoping people talk about it and you're hoping people share it. You're hoping this actually goes viral. Is there a little bit of truth to it? Sure, but at what cost?
So
Right?
so here it is, then, Antoine. Like you said, there's no way that they can do that consciously without knowing the impact, right?
Right.
What would you call the people that do know what
The
they
people that what?
like, the people that actually do these skits? Do you think so? If you don't believe that they can do this consciously without knowing the impact, right? That means they're doing it intentionally. What would you say about the mentality of the people that absolutely know what they're doing?
They don't care about the destructiveness that's being done by it. It's like
What,
those Tyler. It's like Tyler Perry, how he exploits, black people in his movies. Same shit for the sake of the dollar bill.
Come on now.
It's true. I mean, come on. We don't all fucking eat watermelon and chicken around the table. And I don't know about you. I never had a Medea in my life. Right? And I've never associated with the Diary of a Black Woman. Right? Because nobody wants to be near her anyways. So I don't know about that stuff, right? But it makes great fucking content. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It makes great movies.
Then you put a song to it, right?
You put a song to it, and then you put some bullshit mixed in.
Of course. Okay, so we are exploiting our own for money. Okay, cool. Then we cannot get mad if other nationality and other races see it like that, because they're saying, I don't know about you, I never seen so many gangsters. I mean, the only thing we play is gangsters and drug dealers, right? We'll have the occasional, the Django riding off into the sunset on a fucking actual horse. We'll have the occasional that, but we got to get whipped and shamed and all that before we get to the promised land, right? I mean, how many movies can you make on that shit? But there's one coming out every so often, every year, right?
Yeah, and they doing it on purpose for the next generation of Black people.
Which brings me, I'm glad I brought this topic, to the forefront, because I know we brought this up before backstage, but it has evolved. Which has more impact on Black people, skits or Tyler Perry movies?
Tyler Perry movies. Oh yeah, Tyler Perry, man, he fucking labeled a lot of shit. He's good. I got to give that man good. Tyler Perry is good. He exploits, all his movies exploit African Americans. All his movies. All of them. They put it's always the black girl, the dark black girl is the bitch, the angry one that wants to fight, and the light one's the prima donna with the angel wings. And has the problem that needs to be solved. You never see it reverse. Diary of a angry black woman. How black could she have been?
I still want to know why he couldn't find a woman to play a woman in the dress. Like, why he got to
because then you'd have to find one that's as masculine as that.
Oh.
You'd have to find one as masculine as that, and there ain't none.
So if that was the case, why he didn't hire Wendy Williams before she went away?
Listen, first of all, no one can, according to Hollywood, no one can get around with Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams is in her own box, right? Oh. But I ain't gonna go. I ain't gonna go there on Wendy Williams, right?
Oh man, we on autopilot right now.
I'm just asking.
I open the trick. That one. Shoot.
Dude, you can't. I mean, come on, man. Every time Tyler Perry makes a movie, I mean, listen, it's always off the stereotypes. Even though a stereotype starts from somewhere, Tyler Perry milks the shit.
Hey, you know what's crazy? We have never really brought that conversation here. You know what I'm saying? We've been doing content for almost 3 years, right?
Right.
And not one segment have we dedicated to this right here. This level of impact of optics, of imagery. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And now that we're on the problem solving part of the conversation is that everybody else has been having the last 3 or 4 years. Now we get to talk about the residue, the impacts of what we're seeing, you know what I'm saying, being portrayed to us as us, and how it's altering, you know what I'm saying, the types of conversation we have with each other. So this is it's gold, you know what I'm saying, to talk about skits and Tyler Perry movies in the same conversation, because they have a significant level of impact. Because the skits are easy to see between YouTube whatever your social media platform is, whatever your choice is, you got like what? How many different platforms are people using between
It's like 5.
It's like five top. So you can see a made up version of every single thing you want to see on 5 different platforms, right? And then for the longest time before that, you had programming coming out in movies and just regular TV. And now you got a chance to put some distance between either and see which one is healthier for you or which one has a significant level of impact. But like Tyler Perry movies have definitely had some impact on how people relate to each other, especially Black people.
Exactly. I mean, he has a big, huge platform. He has a chance to change the image that's out there. I mean, I've never seen him make a a movie where a couple is actually married and getting along, and troubles come along and they fix it together. You know, either one's cheating, one's getting a divorce, and the other one's doing the beating, and then they end up meeting in a room all together or getting caught. Right? You never see a love story. You never see something built up. And when there is a love story, it's always tied to somebody in the family messing up. There's always something that kills what could be great, right? You never see them praise marriage like it doesn't exist in the Black community. Sure, I admit, Black women don't get married. Black women just have babies. I admit that. But there are the few that actually get married. There are actually the few that actually do have babies within a marriage. But you never see that promoted. You never see that in a Tyler Perry movie. Right?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That it was his fame and all that. It was part of that. It was part of the reason why you don't see it, because he found a little niche and he stayed in there and he got rich off of it. Like if that's what you want to say, that's
what he did. That's what he did.
Again.
But people don't see him as how come we don't call him out for exploiting the Black community? What's left of it, at least. We don't call him out for that. He goes on Oprah. Look at Oprah. Look at it. She's getting shit for that whole Color Purple, and what's her name? The actress that's only being paid $150,000 or something like that. It's always some stupid dysfunction. Always some stupid shit. You know what I mean? It's amazing to me. But look, you got what's your name?
Actually, you answered it earlier. Remember, it's all about the money. So, all right. So, I feel like there will never be another Million Man March because we have too many Negroes got too much to lose. So back in the day, we only had each other. That's why we could march, and that's why we can unite, and that's why we can do all these things. But then now, you know what? That will never happen again. It's time to give Oprah some billions of dollars. It's time to give Tyler Perry billions of dollars. It's time to give these different people these billions of dollars, and guess what? They don't never give it back to the community. They go build a school in another country.
Man, so my man Antonio Billings says Blacks perpetuating foolishness and the world looking at the race as a whole. Yeah.
But that's why you can't get. That's why when people say, "Oh, the media makes us look bad," no, we cooperate with the media. We actually jump on board what they promote.
Yeah, because you can't resist the money. You can't say no to the money.
Then great. I don't mind that. I don't mind you make your money off what you do. Just don't complain when others view you that way. Don't be mad when you walk down the street and somebody crosses it. That's all I'm saying. I don't associate with that ratchet shit, but that's me. I get to avoid it because I'm allowed to avoid it. I have the luxury to avoid it. But I'm not saying you can't blame other people. If you're creating that image, you can't blame other people for jumping on board and believing it. Right? And you can't look for change when you keep promoting what you want to change in a negative light. You can't. Holy shit, man. It's like, why is this so hard to understand? Oh, well, you know what? That's what's out there, and that's what people want to see, and that's what the big producers want to make. Okay, but nobody's telling you to audition for it. And who owns a fucking gun this way anyways? It's like, if we ain't drugging and stealing, we're cheating and fucking. Like, pick one, people. You know what I mean?
We can't. We gotta do it all.
You know what I mean?
I do it. It's a form of art.
You know what I mean? It's like that Jesse Owens story and the movie they made about him. It was so great, the race, and he won and this and that. What did the movie focus on? The racism that he experienced. And motherfucker, can we just focus on him being the best at the time when white people were dominant? But we didn't focus on that part of the movie. That was look,
that was the director's point of view.
Yeah, but we had a chance to make that movie. We don't make movies like that.
We can make another director can make that fucking same movie.
Good luck.
Change the view of it.
I think we're just.
No, you can always say you don't want to hear it, but now you got to understand how many movies been going around.
It's Batman.
It's
so
Batman,
many,
Spider-Man, Superman, all these different movies
from a different perspective.
Yeah, they tell the same story.
I'm waiting. Look at me. I'm right here. I'm waiting for it. Right. I'm right here. I'm waiting for it. I'll stay right here. I got my money. I got my car clean, ready to go to the theater and watch it. You know, but it ain't gonna happen. I'm not gonna hold my breath for it. Right.
The next question. Y'all crazy, man. My brother Ronell Moore says Tyler Perry's agenda against black men has been tenacious. What do you got to say about that, Antoine?
Listen, Tyler Perry, although he's he's great at what he does, right? I mean, he created that big studio in Atlanta for black owned and making all kinds of stuff like that. I praise him for where he's come from. Like he said, he's lived out the back of his car and all that. But I don't like him for what he does and the image he puts out there for black people. That's all. I've never seen a Tyler Perry movie. The only thing I've seen is those stupid commercials that come on with, Medea and whatever else shit. Like, I'm not interested in that. I don't live that life. I don't know any Medeas. I grew up with any Medeas. I never grew up with the ratchet shit. Nor would I want to. So I can't relate to it. I can only comment on it and say, I don't even know why people would want that image out there like that. But hey, you know what? Again, that makes money, sells, and, we get to talk about it, and he gets to go on the world tour talking about that dysfunction shit. I mean, Jesus Christmas, bro. Lord have mercy.
When did you make a decision? What was your, I guess, what was your personal, moment when you said, hey, you know what, man? Tyler Perry on some bullshit. What's up?
He said he ain't never seen a movie.
I'll tell you. I can tell you that. No, I can tell you that. The minute I knew Tyler Perry was full of shit, it's like, okay, it's like the Eddie Murphy movies. What's that one there? The stupid professor, fat professor, whatever it's called. Another one that played on stereotypes, right? Playing all the characters around the table. Look at Coming to America, for crying out loud. I mean, it's always some bullshit stereotype shit. It's like, give me a break. Even in Beverly Hills Cop, the man had to steal robes at the end. Like, there's always some negative shit. It's like we're incapable of just doing something positive in a positive light. It's like we can't make a love story that has nothing to do with cheating. Just two people coming together and trying to meet, right? It's incredible to me. How many people have to be on top? I mean, the only time we got up and started yelling shit. Remember that time with like Black Panther? Perfect example. Jesus. Black Panther, everybody's like, oh, the first real superhero. Did you guys fucking forget about Blade? I mean, Blade, it's like.
What you got to say to that, brother?
Man, Blade ain't no fucking superhero for one. And for two,
dude,
he's just a vampire killer. He ain't no damn superhero. So stop with the bullshit.
That's semantics.
I got one damn. You talking about all this bullshit, okay? But did you ever see any of these movies that you speaking of? Have you watched?
Blade was the number one movie at one time. Blade was the number one movie at one time.
No. Have you watched any of these other movies?
Like what?
I don't know. The ones that you speak of. You did.
Or the Tyler Perry, the Beverly Hills Cop Tyler Perry
movie. You said
we stand on the Tyler Perry topic right now.
Right. But
no, I don't need to.
Okay, so you saying Tyler Perry was on some bullshit? this, that, and the third. But then again, on the flip side, it's like, why do we even care that much? This is a form of art, and it's on a movie or a play, and people spend some money on it to watch it. So who cares? That's not really the reality of all black people. So just because this little
no, how do you know it's not
the whole black race, bro?
What do you mean it's not the reality of black people? Isn't that
it ain't? It's a movie that some people can relate to. Everybody is black, bro.
Okay, so then if people can relate to it, you can't get mad if people view it and make their judgment like, oh, that's how they do it.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. It's like we're on the same page then, right? Because it's like you can't get mad.
I think you both agree. I definitely.
Yeah, you can't get mad if you watch a rap video and you see what you see on the rap video, and then people relate to that, saying, "Yeah, okay, that's right." Right?
Yeah, I think you both agree. I don't think
we agree on that. We agree on that wholeheartedly. I just don't want to relate to it. Like, I have no comment on it in the sense that I'm going to spend money to see that. Like, I think it's just stupid. All the movies to make, there are some greatness out there to make, and here we are, making movies about Harriet Tubman and whatever else. I mean, just dumb shit. Like, nothing's ever called history. It's like we always have to bring that shit back because that's where the money's at. That's all I'm saying.
So, back to the comments. What's up, Katie? She said I've just seen a couple of play skits, and they were all miserable, stereotypical tropes or unintegral, miserable people. Yeah, like the worst of the worst people. You know what I'm saying? Usually looking for the most unhealthy attention possible. That's what I usually think.
And I got one more thing to say. Like, if you really got some motion, you got some business, you got some direction, you got some shit, some goals to obtain, 9 times out of 10, you're not really gonna see this.
No, you're not.
Now, if you got motherfucking maybe 4, 5 kids at the crib and you don't got no job, you don't got no motion, and you're gonna go through your phone and you're gonna see the shit. But it ain't for everybody. So, like, I mean, I don't care too much about it. It's the same thing that, like she said.
But bro, listen to me.
Everything. Go ahead.
But bro, listen. I'm just saying this. You have a Tyler Perry movie come out, then you have skits that promote it. The same thing, right? The same story. They promote it, right? I'm just saying, like, the only thing that it seems that sells in the black community is dysfunction. That's all. And I'm just saying you can't blame other people when they see such dysfunction to want to avoid it or get scared on the street from it. Because it's like they just listen to it over and over and see it over and over. After a while, they're going to make a judgment and go, whew, okay, you know what? There must be some truth to it. There must be some truth to it, right? That's all I'm saying. And for me, like, if you watch social media, like I said to Vic, when you listen to Lapeef and all, and I'm not going to, you know what? It's my bad. I shouldn't mention other.
I understand. You making a point.
When you listen to all this shit, like, I usually have my art going on and I'll have either music in the background and who I'm going to watch at certain times on social media. I have to now not listen to all those black community content creators because they all talk the same shit, from the ratchet to not wanting to be married, to baby mama shit, to who's stealing and who's doing drug deals. I said to myself, that shit just corrupt. I got to just avoid all that shit now because it's just too negative. I'm even starting to make judgments myself. Yeah, I'm even starting to make judgments myself. And I'm looking at it going like, why don't you guys talk about the positive shit? Like, stuff that we should be doing. That's all I'm saying. But that doesn't make good content.
Nobody gonna sit down and listen to that.
It doesn't make good content. No. That's all I'm saying. So, like I said, I will live as far as away I can from the ghetto. But if I want to see it, I'll take a drive-through because they make great burritos down there. You know what I mean?
Burrito, your ass gonna get shot.
Hey, man, them dirty dogs are the best over there. Shit.
Right. Are you
kidding me? Oh, damn. After a night of clubbing, you go over there, you get the hottest burrito with that little quesadilla and a little, oh boy, don't even get me started. I'm just saying, it's like, there's only so much of that shit you can listen to. You know, if you want to build a man up, just if you want to build him down, just put that stuff on. You know, it's like, it's like, I don't understand why marriage is so hard in the Black community. Jesus Christmas, it's like you think you're signing your life over. Marriage is a good thing once it's done right. Is it bulletproof? No. Is it? It's not. Nothing's bulletproof. But I'd rather be married than unmarried. Right?
Yeah, but look, but that's for you.
That should be for man was not meant to be alone. That's
no. Listen. You're speaking on like, if don't nobody think like you, then they're stupid. That's
no. I'm thinking if anybody thinks like that shit, they're stupid. That's what I'm saying. I'm speaking only positive. I'm not speaking negative. I'm telling you what I think you should be avoiding. I'm telling you, I was a victim of it. I was listening to that shit while I create all day long, and I'm like, holy shit, it's starting to sink in because I'm viewing shit like that. I'm viewing things like that. I'm viewing people like that.
When you started painting and you had negative thoughts, let me see one of those paintings.
Yeah, let me see what
versus the one.
There's not really nothing to see because everything I paint is good. But I'm just saying it gets into your head, and
no, it didn't affect you then.
So what impact did it have on your artwork?
I started looking at Black people differently and white people. I started judging. I started judging more. I started saying, shit, is the marriage rate really that low? Let me look into that shit.
While you're painting?
Yeah, I'd stop and, I'd ask questions, right? And I'd start going like, wow, okay, And it's like the new thing now is making young girls look stupid. Like you got the fresh and fits, you got the God, I said I wouldn't mention social media people, but I'm sorry. You got other people they're just making the young average person look stupid, and they're not. Okay, what you bring onto the show for entertainment is stupid, but the average person that's not life. But I can understand now. Based on social media, while OnlyFans is growing. If I heard you can make 5-10K a month as an OnlyFans and I'm a young girl and I need to make money and I don't want to work at McDonald's to get an average job to go to school, but I can do it out of the content of my house in my room while my parents are sleeping and I can make 5K and they know nothing about it, sign me up.
Yeah. I don't even have to go on stage and strip. I just got to pull these little panties to the side real quick.
I mean, they be talking about how good it is to be a stripper. And I'd be like, what?
But OnlyFans taking away the strip. It's like the strip club, but it's virtual.
Exactly.
So how have skits impacted relationships from both of you guys' standpoint? Both of y'all are, available and single. You know what I'm saying? Neither one of you have any kids. How would you think skits have impacted your perception on relationships?
I'm very careful. I'm extremely careful now. I'm extremely careful on what's being told and what's being said and what comes out of a person's mouth. And being a single man, I can tell you, I go out every weekend. That's every weekend. Rather I go to a lounge, rather I go to a dinner, it costs me $200 every weekend. Because that's how much an average outing costs for dating, or if you 2-3 drinks is $60 right there. I don't know where people are drinking, but it costs that kind of money. So I'm speaking from my experience as a guy going out frequently. Like you're not going to see me on a Friday and Saturday night, but out. I'm not saying I'm a drinker because I only drink on Saturdays, but the average guy that's out there is this is what we're seeing. So and it makes people more careful. Girls don't even want to have a coffee date anymore. But mind you,
I don't know what girl want to have a coffee date. A woman might want to have a coffee date.
Yeah, I hear what he's saying. Yeah, there's a separation on that. But
listen.
But the thing is, the fact that you got to get so detailed is part of the reason why I asked the question. It's like when you got to use certain terminology. Obviously, I know what you're saying. you know, you're talking about there's a level of maturity that
Yeah.
comes along with a certain type of outing,
Right.
you know, but the skits make you have to define that, just like what Antoine is saying. He's like, I'm very careful about, you know what I'm saying, how I perceive the other person. You know,
I'm the opposite. I don't go out every weekend because I already know what's outside. So I'm just perfecting myself and trying to stay away of the distraction and the bullshit and the noise, right? And then when I'm ready to go out there and hunt, I can. And I have all the resources and I'll be selective on where I want to hunt at. I'm not, and because since I haven't ate in a long time, I might want to eat somewhere else that I never ate before.
mm-hmm.
Well, listen, I'm just speaking from me working 60, 70 hours a week doing drawing, being intense, and then I need to let loose. So I'm gonna go out because
I'm not bashing you for you going out, man.
No, I'm just saying it. Like you're saying, anybody that's trying to do what they need to do, I would say build up first.
Yeah, do whatever you got to do.
Yeah.
You need to go out all the time, or if you don't need to go out at all, do whatever you need.
Yeah, I don't have to go out. If I know my boys aren't ready to go out, they say, sometimes it gets a little late and you're like, I ain't going out no more. Right? And it's like, okay, a whole week has to go by before you get to do it again.
Check this out though. Check this out. Look at the setup though. And I'm not coming at you at all, nothing like that. So please understand what I'm saying.
No, I ain't one of those sensitive black guys.
Okay, no, but I'm just saying, I'm just wanting to just speak open and freely. So look at the setup. We gotta go out and we gotta spend some money and we're gonna have some drinks and they might have some drinks and we have some food and we'll have a nice time. And 9 times out of 10, we're not gonna be really sober. So we're not really gonna make the finest decision. So what the fuck is we doing? This game that we're trying to play is a lose-lose game.
No, I always know it. Listen, alcohol doesn't make, let's be really about one thing. Alcohol just makes you not care. You know exactly what you're doing when you're doing it.
No. I'm saying because of the condition that we're in. Yes, you know what you're doing, right? Even if it's the wrong thing to do. And this is why you said the black people or the black community is fucked up. Most of these motherfuckers found their baby mama or their baby daddy out in the club drunk as fuck.
No, that's it. That's unsexual discipline in my book.
Sexually undisciplined.
Sexually undisciplined.
That's what I'm saying. If you really kind of look at it, like this lady, she wore the tightest of the fucking dress. The boobs is oiled down. The girls is looking at you real good. That the cheeks is cheeking. She smells delicious. You feel me? And then she already goes out and she's on a hunt. She's looking for someone to take or to capture her. But
I'm right here.
You see what I'm saying?
Depending on how I feel, I'm right here.
But look though, we don't even know each other's last name. He didn't happen. Some shit happened now. Damn, you pregnant? I ain't even really want to.
No. See, that's
a whole lot of shit to go into it. That's all I'm saying.
No.
You ask the question now, answer it now. No. Or you just can't listen to what I'm saying.
Listen, man. At my age, I know exactly how to avoid the baby mama shit and how to be. How not to be. Well, I take that back because right now I'm willing to make that mistake.
I'm just speaking for the black community. I ain't say you.
I just listen. I take full accountability for what I'm doing, but there's no way you're gonna get a girl pregnant if you really don't want to get her pregnant. You're gonna be responsible out there, man. Come on,
She can be right. Okay, listen. She can be on her. What's that motherfucking? What's the damn word I'm looking for? She can be ovulated. She going out. She knows she horny as hell. She won it. Okay. So you go out there, you know the rubber is in your Jeep. The rubber's in your Jeep and she live upstairs. Y'all been slurping and y'all been doing what y'all been doing. And then now all of a sudden, let me run downstairs to get this. No, it ain't gonna happen like that. That's all I'm saying, Twan. That's why a lot of people have these baby mamas and shit.
Oh,
like that.
Lord have mercy. See, that's again sexually undisciplined.
That's what we talking about.
Yeah.
I think about my self-worth. I have too much to lose. I have too much to lose. What little I do have is too much to lose for the rest of my life in suffering. Too much to lose. I have too much. I think of me first. I'm selfish that way. I'm not going into your world. Again, you're coming into mine because mine is perfect compared to yours. My rules. That's why I tell men, don't move in with a girl. That way you can never get kicked out. Live at your house. Have her come live with you. You want to be a provider? Make sure you take her check too, because your rent costs money. She ain't living for free. I believe in 50-50 all the way down the middle. But the only thing she will never pay is the mortgage because she will never have my house. That's all. That's all.
Mm.
But if I'm going on vacation, I could pay for myself. I'm good. And you know what? I'll even spring for you a couple of facials and shit like that, a couple of massages and shit like that. But that plane ticket, you're writing me a check. You're writing me a check.
So you can't fly nobody. You ain't gonna get flued out. You ain't flying nobody out nowhere.
Is she my wife?
Nah.
No.
Trying to get to know.
No.
You're trying to get to know. You in California, she in Utah.
Great. If you really want to know me, get on a plane, but it ain't costing my money. You want to come and see me. I can afford to come and see you if I need to. I can afford to come and see you. I could do that. You know?
So you're gonna go over there. You getting flued out.
I can fly over there. And then after a while, if she says she can't afford her own upkeep to come here, what the hell am I doing with her?
Yeah, not taking it too personal.
I'm not taking it too personal. If a girl tells me I should pay for her hair, her nails, I'm thinking you can't afford your own upkeep? Shit, if you can't take care of the small stuff, so I know you ain't taking care of the big stuff. Like, what are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
That's all I hear when a girl tells me to pay for shit. I'm thinking, so you can't afford your own. Are you living check to check?
Is it that transactional out there?
Yeah, it is. It is. I'm telling you it is. That's all I hear when a girl tells me she can't pay for shit. That means she's living check to check.
What about you, Ro? Is it that transactional out there?
Man, I just see things different, G.
Yeah.
Listen, man.
How do you see it? I'm curious. How do you see it?
I'm not gonna be I'm not Twan. If I want to order me some food to eat, I'm gonna go ahead and order me some food to eat. I'm gonna get that bitch delivered to my house. You feel me? I'm not worried about nothing that he talking about. He talking about he ain't doing this and he going, all right, cool. I ain't worried about that. I might not be looking for that. I might just be you can find a chick that make more money than you. You can find a chick that makes the same. You can find a chick that makes the less money. And I'm not looking for money. I'm not looking for that in a person. I'm looking for a soul. I'm looking for a deeper connection. I want to make sure one day if I'm ever sick, she got me.
Mm-hmm.
This is my nerve.
You can look for.
Hold on, I ain't done talking. Hold on now. All right, so that's what I'm looking for now. The transactional. I want you to be able to take care of me. I don't want you to be able to, you know what I mean, take care of me financially because I'm already gonna be taken care of. Point blank. Period. Now, on the other hand, like he said, I can see that point, but I don't know. Like if I like you or we kicking it. You can't come out, shit. I got you if you got me, because their situation don't always got to stay the same. I can boss her up, shit. She can boss me up. You feel me? That it just I look at it different.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Go ahead, Troy.
But look, listen. Let's just say she's in school or she's studying classes at night and she's got a mediocre job and she's still living at home, right? And I'm getting to know her. Now we've established that, you know what, we like each other and we're getting to know one another, right? So I'm going to obviously make the effort because obviously she can't afford to fly here. So I know based on her story, I have to go there and see her, which I'm willing to do. I'll fly there, see her, and do all what I need to do, right? And get to know her that way. Now, let's just say I come back home, but I know now there's something that's been established with her. We have rapport, we have back and forth, you know what I mean? Okay, then after, when she's invested that and shows me what she needs to show me, I wouldn't mind flying her out, right? I would fly her out at the perfect time where I know I could spend time with her and quality time with her.
Right.
But if you're telling me if I need to get the coochie and all that sort of stuff, and I'm flying you out to get the coochie, motherfucker, there's a knife around here that I don't need to do that.
Right.
like why?
Oh,
Like, are you that desperate? You need that one? Like, you know what I mean? Like, no. Like,
So
it doesn't make sense to me. It's like when a woman thinks she's getting, it's like this. When a woman thinks she's getting one up on you because you paid for dinner, and you're like, I can afford dinner. I just didn't want to eat alone, and I'll afford the $20 of pasta with. You're not getting anything up on me, because if I didn't want to have dinner with you, I wouldn't have asked. But you're not getting anything up on me. I'm just saying I like conversation. I like coffee dates first because I want to know if we can carry on a conversation that's worthy. If you're worthy to have a dinner with me, because now I'm stuck with 2 hours in front of your face, right? There's a level of that. And that's how people should proceed in today's modern time, you know? And that's all I'm saying. If she's saying she needs this, she needs that, she can't, okay, you can't afford your own upkeep. That's not a positive thing for me in life.
But what if she can? She just asking you to do it, to cover it.
Then I'm embarrassed for you. I'm embarrassed.
Elaborate.
Because I'm saying to myself, the gall that you have to ask me to pay for shit that you do is unbelievable. You know what? I need a new suit. You know, baby, can you buy me a suit? Does that even sound good? Like, how do you say? I never had a woman ask me that. I'm curious though. How do they ask? Do they just come out and say, my rent is due? Like, I never had a low life woman do that for me because I never dated that low, right? So I never dated that low. So I've really never had it. I've paid rent for people because they say they're short on their rent, so I know they have nothing in the bank, and I've helped them out that way. But I've never had a woman come up to me and say, "You're gonna have to do my nails."
Well, look, Swan. Let's be all the way out there in the open. It's only two types, okay? It's one woman that asks you up front, and then the other one gonna ask you on the back end. But both times you got to pay.
I don't see how you can say you have to pay.
You have to.
Why?
Swan, you just said it. Man.
Is she my wife?
No, you wish washing now.
Okay,
bro.
no.
You hit me with the Drake voice all deep and shit, and you try to talk to me, and I'm like, okay, I got you. Then now all of a sudden, she's my wife. Come on now.
I'm just asking.
No, she ain't your wife. I'm just saying you got to pay regardless because there's no problem with you paying because this is it. I just need to know honestly, and I need to feel this before I move forward with my transaction. Is what am I dealing with? Who do I have here? Which one is this? Is she gonna hit me on the back end for some shit? Or do I just get it out the way first? That's all you got to understand. You got to pay regardless, man. You can buy a house. You can have a family. You can have a 401k. You got life insurance. You paying.
But brother,
how you don't see that shit?
No, because you're conflating the two. I'm saying
no. You paying too, bro. If you get a divorce, yes, you do. No. If you get a divorce, guess what? She's taking half. You paying. Why you don't see it?
Woo, woman ain't taking half of what I got. I'll take her to Italy. I'll take her to Italy first and have her swim with the sharks.
There you go.
That's that. I'll tell you right now. I will go into nice deep sea water, put a cut on that leg, and swim back to the boat. You're crazy. No, that ain't happening, right?
Antoine's views does not reflect that of Coach.
Yeah, this like let's put that out there. We are not responsible for whatever on the back of Target digging out the trash.
What I'm saying is this. Listen, and I'm making it clear. if she's established that she is my woman and she's taking night courses, the job she has is just enough to pay her rent. Let's say she's going through, I don't know, some medical bills, and let's say she wants to be a nurse or not. That costs money. And she lives on her own. She doesn't have the comforts of parents, right? I will do her a solid by flying myself out there because there's potential in this woman.
Yes, but then you pay for that plane ticket.
I don't mind that because, like I said,
hold on. You pay for a plane ticket. Either you going out there or she coming to you.
Right.
Fucking plane ticket is in the pussy bill, okay?
Right. There's potential there.
Now we're on the same track. Keep going.
We're on the same page, right? So I'm going out there. She has potential. She can't afford to fly to see me based on her circumstances that are all good because she's going to school. She has a mediocre job that just pays the bills in school. And she has enough to eat and doing her thing. And I go up there and I'm seeing this girl has potential. She's really good. She's nurturing and she's doing her thing, right? So I know we established a relationship. Now I'm flying out there for the 3rd month. Now I know we're really getting it on. I know I want her in my life. We've already had that established. Now I don't mind, right? Hey. I don't mind taking care of her if I can. I choose.
That's all I'm saying, Twan.
Yeah, absolutely agree with that.
We do 2 things. We're going to provide and we're going to protect.
Right.
What we're doing at accountable masculinity. We're only doing 2 things as real men.
Right.
Provide and protect. That other shit probably need to learn. And we got to find the right woman to teach us these other things that they might need to complete us as a...
Whoa. Complete me? Like, what is she teaching me to complete me? Because I'm just fine.
You can't learn nothing from a woman, Twan.
What the hell is she going to teach me? Give me something. Give me something. Give me something tangible.
Because
I love cooking.
The emotional the emotional side of things, man. How you can kind of like be a little softer with them, around them, shit like that.
I know how to be soft with them. I know how to be soft. She can't teach me that. Give me something tangible. Give me something that she can. I want to know what.
You got all the answers, man.
No, I'm asking you. You're the one that said it. I'm asking you. What are you going to teach me? I'm asking you.
You can do it all, man. You one of one. Goddamn.
No, I'm just asking you. Besides companionship,
I don't know.
Exactly, because there is nothing. There is nothing. She is not going to inspire me to draw better. She's not going to inspire me to do what I do better. That will never happen. I had it before her and I'll have it after her. I'm just trying to be realistic. You're the one that said she's going to teach me something. I'm asking you honestly, what is she going to teach me? And cooking can't be one because I love to cook. So just describe that for me. When people say that to me, or she's going to complete me, motherfucker, I'm complete. I am more complete than complete. I'm good. I'm only expanding. I'm not there where I want to be in life yet. But she's not completing me in any way, shape, or form. I'm already good in that area. I need her to be complete so then we could come together and build something. And when I say build something, nothing to do with what I do. I mean, build something as in a family, constructive, for the sake of the family, legacy for both of us. Now we're building something in that area. But hell, there will be a cold day in hell before a woman completes me. I'm complete. She's going to know that right off the bat. I got no insanity over here. I'm good. That's all I'm saying. I'm so complete that you can't even mess up my place. That's how complete I am. Yeah, I take out my own garbage. Oh yeah, I don't need you for that. That's what I'm saying. When men tell me that women need to complete them, I go, bro, that's some pussified shit. Because I need to know what you don't have completed. Because if you're gonna lead, you're supposed to already have that shit together to lead. So she shouldn't be completing you in any way, shape, or form. Is she adding to your life? Absolutely. Is she filling in some gaps that, are not there? Absolutely. But is she completing you? Oh, fuck no. You crazy? Well, you're not. You are out of your effing mind.
All right. So everybody, you heard it here first. This man right here, you don't really need no woman, Antoine. You're already complete.
Hey, call 555.
I'm not.
Antoine, call 5.
Yes, I'm complete. Antoine. I am complete. Yes, I'm 100% man.
Antoine,
already put together.
I just want to know. You started this. You need to tell me what is she gonna teach
I don't have all the words, Antoine. You just
Okay.
said that you can't be complete, so that don't.
No, but don't say a woman to complete. You need to know what I need to know what you mean by complete.
Well, I mean, you'll know when she comes. When you got her in your presence, then we can reconvene.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, if you're gonna teach me.
What, bro? You was right, man. Dang.
How are you gonna lead if you're not complete?
Huh?
How are these men gonna lead if they're not complete?
Okay.
What the hell are you leading? You incomplete.
Yeah.
Holy shit, man! Since when did they have that kind of power? I've never heard of it. And she surely ain't gonna teach me how to love. That's funny. That's funny. You got to be realistic to things. People are so unreal. You got to teach these men out there. Listen, man. You got to grow up and make sure you're secure as a man, and you got to explain yourself to your woman. That's fine. You want to talk about it? That's fine. But you got
to. So you know why you're single, right? So
yeah, because I haven't found one that's a woman.
Right. To complete your ass, because you feel like you already got all of it done.
Listen,
now,
no, bro. Let me just say something, bro. I'm gonna make this real clear before you say no. I'm gonna say this real clear to you before you make your next comment.
Go ahead.
The only reason I would get married is because I want kids. If I did not want kids, there would be no reason I'd sign that dotted line. Because I can get everything else without that paper. Let's be clear on that. That's the only reason I would get married. That's why I don't want a baby mama. Because I ain't taking care of no other man's mistake. Ain't happening. Ever. That's all I'm saying. Mm-hmm. Now, if he's dead, that's a different story. I told Vic already. If he's dead, now, you know what? Then I get to adopt him and I get to instill some stuff in him. Yeah, it's a different story. But that's the only reason I'd get married, bro. There would be no other reason for a man to get married today. Unless he wants kids. That's all. Why is that so hard?
1-800-555 Antoine. That's it right there. Like, that's it right there. You heard it, folks. You know what I'm saying? So I put that number on the screen. Let me put it on the screen. 1-800.
If you ain't getting it, you don't get you right.
And you know what the sad thing about Skits is? And I'll tell you again. You know what pissed me off about Skits? Skits is like, Skit is like it makes people more cautious. And it makes them less open to having a conversation, going out. Because, it's amazing what it promotes. And it only promotes negativity. I don't see anything good in it.
Hey, Twan, now, when you said the skits, so did you ever watch the one with they got a nice car and then a girl tried to like holler at them because they got a nice car?
Well, there is truth to that.
Right, but I'm not saying that it's false or if it's true. I'm just saying like
realistic simulation.
I'm just going to use that as an example because that just came to my mind. So
okay.
So some guys are stupid, and when I say stupid, it's like this: we kind of already give off the wrong vibe already. Like you mad at the chick for always asking you for money, but all you really was doing was throwing money at her in the first place. Like you're showing her your car. You showing her all your nice things. You showing her all these things. Of course she gonna want to be with you so she can have these things, not you.
But how fine is she?
It ain't got nothing to do with how fine is she.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, the finer the girl, the more you pay.
Oh, I thought you said you didn't pay.
Meaning, I'm going to explain. I'm going to explain it.
Listen. I'm gonna put the number back up there. Antoine's explanation.
Go ahead. You say you don't pay.
Listen. Listen. You want to dime costs money. All right, dimes cost money, and when I say that, they have to be treated a certain way. They're a dime, right? So a dime ain't gonna go out in no Pinto. They cost money. And everybody knows looks and heights goes out the window when you're standing on your wallet, right? Kevin Hart ain't Kevin Hart without being Kevin Hart money and his status. So that being said, if you're going after a dime, you know it's gonna cost you a little bit more than the average fat chick, right? Because broke men get fat chicks. That's where they fish, because that's within their financial demographic. And some of them need a roof over their head. But the dimes, on the other hand, well, those ones that, they kind of cost money. You got to have your shit together. You got to be able to afford that dinner. You got to be able to afford to take them out, right? Because they come at a cost. So there's no problem with that. I always say fish where you can afford to fish, right? But you can't expect a girl that's looking hot to want to drive in a Pinto. I mean, she's looking hot for a reason. You don't see those men that get divorced in their 60s going after the wife and going after their next girl to be a 60-year-old. They know they're going younger, hotter, and fresher. And that girl's not getting anything over on him because he knows what he's spending it for.
Yeah.
He's spending it for eye candy and a good night.
Yeah.
But so there's nothing wrong with that.
So how much did you pay him? What's your pussy budget?
Listen, an average, I don't know about you, but an average
on the dime only.
Easily if you date, you're spending between $60 to $100. I don't know anything less than that. A movie today is $20. And and heaven forbid she wants a Coke, right? I mean, you're gonna go up there, right? I mean, Starbucks is $4 a coffee. An average date is about $100. So I don't know what people are talking about out there. Now, I'm talking an average dinner date, right? I'm not talking about Chuck E. Cheese or McDonald's. I'm talking about in a nice place. You're going to spend between $60 and $100. And in that stage, you better be worth it, or you better be getting something. And I'm saying you only spend that kind of money if you know you want a future with this girl, or there's potential to be with her. But I'm not going to take a girl out to that kind of dinner or ambiance for the sake of trying to get between her legs. Those are two different types of women. You can get that in a club, other areas, gym, But a woman that has potential and knows her worth, you're going to pay. You're going to pay, and she rightfully has the right to demand that. She may not be making as much as you, but she knows her status, and she knows her sexual marketplace value, as they say.
Let me ask this. Yeah. Antoine, what would you say an ideal weekend costs with
a dime?
With a dime, dinner and a movie, and
I can tell you. I can tell you.
I said a weekend.
Yeah, I can tell you. An average weekend with a dime is going to cost you between $150 to $250 easily. Not even trying. Are you kidding me? A weekend?
Where are you going for $150?
Dude, what restaurant today isn't a $20 plate?
I'm talking about a whole weekend.
Yeah, weekend.
Yeah, a whole weekend.
Room? You gotta get a room.
No, either she come here, you go there, but you're still gonna go out and do things. She ain't paying for nothing if she's a dime. You may buy her a little something. I mean, that's like, why would you not want to do that if she's a dime? She's a dime. Yes, you're gonna pay.
Yeah, but I don't know if you can. I don't think $250 is gonna get it done in a weekend.
Listen, man. You could do a lot with $250. Oh, yes, you can.
Hey, tell me.
Yes, you can. Are you fucking kidding me? You fucking kidding me?
I gotta word it properly. Hold on.
Are you kidding me?
That is wild. What you about to say? Don't you say it. Don't you say it.
Hold on. Slow down. Hey, no. It's what? What? Like, break down what $250 would look like.
Okay, first of all, if you're going to have a dime, right, you have to, first of all, if you're going to have a dime, no, I want to see you guys. Come on now. First of all, if you have a dime, to save yourself money with a dime, you have to plan the weekend in advance, right? You have to plan in advance. Do not plan on the go because she's gonna say, "Do not." The killer questions is, so what do you feel like doing? Done. You're done. You're over 250. You got to plan the weekend already. That's rule number 1. Rule number 2, you have to know where you're gonna eat. Right? You have to know what you're gonna eat. And rule number 3, there's got to be alcohol involved because you got to blur her thinking. Right? So when you blur her thinking, anything's going to be fine after that. So she's going to just have to sit back and enjoy the weekend. Right? Now, this is another thing you need to know. Anytime you see a girl's nails not done, right? You got to offer to make it done so she looks like you spent money on her. But you already have to have that set up that you know you a place where to go. That's a given. So once the weekend is planned, once there's alcohol involved, once you spent a little bit on her, the weekend's over, dude.
And that's $250. Damn, the nails $100. More than that.
Where you going? There's some dim sum out there that you can get. You don't need no $100. Are you kidding me? What nails are you talking about?
For the fingers and the damn toes.
I didn't say anything about toes. I said,
hold on, man. What the fuck? I mean,
listen.
She gonna wear? She gonna wear the heels with the closed toes?
Are you kidding? Listen to me. Oh my God, I can't.
What you just said?
Listen to me. Oh my God, I can't even believe I have to explain.
I know.
Listen, you don't need to spend more than that. What are you talking about? Well, I don't understand. I already told you the 3 things to look for.
I already know. Listen, you don't have to coach me. But
I'm not coaching you. I'm just saying in general.
But what I'm saying is, I've been on this date that you speak of before.
We talking about 250.
Never. 250 was just for one damn dinner.
Where did you go for dinner?
I got me some. She got her some. We had a bottle of wine. We had a nice place.
You already messed up right there.
The car was
you already messed up right there.
How you doing it? How you doing
messed up right there.
So this is exactly what I asked.
You already messed up right there.
What the fuck you doing?
Hey, Antoine, $250 to getaway weekend, right? Where are you eating?
Oh man, you got to go to like Petrelli's. Petrelli's is a nice Italian restaurant. They get filled fast on pasta. When they eat pasta, they're full before you know it. They don't need nothing else after that. Once that pasta expands in their stomach, they ain't eating nothing. From then on, it's drinks. I gotta walk off this food. You think I'm joking? I gotta walk off this food. Right? And then another thing, take them on a nice little walk. Next thing you know, their feet hurting them. Oh, I can't walk no more. You got it. Dude, what are you talking about, man? You got to.
Hey, 1-800-55 Antoine. I'm trying to tell you, man. Like, look, you gonna get
man.
Your stomach big and your feet gonna hurt.
hurt.
So you definitely
ankles swollen.
The 250
and you gassy.
I'm being serious. I don't know why I would not. Listen.
Right.
And even if let's just say you want to plan a Vegas trip, right? For Vegas, you just got to plan. For Vegas,
we going to Vegas.
Wait, listen to me.
I want to know what. Look, I want to make sure that we still on the same $250.
Yeah, listen to me. This is how you plan. You might have to increase a little bit more because of the room in Vegas. But if you call in advance, you can get the room for like $60-$70. They may not have
how much are we moving the budget up for?
Okay, so if you're gonna go with her to Vegas, because I don't gamble, but you want to throw $60 at her to joke around and say, let's try some craps or some shit. Let's say you're moving it up to another $100 to $250, right?
$350. We going to Vegas.
$350, $400. You can
$400. We definitely going to Vegas.
How much a flight?
What flight? It's a 3.5-hour drive. We're gonna love the scenery driving your ass down. Are you kidding me? There's a lot I want to show you on the road that you haven't seen. Are you kidding me? You're gonna see the desert. We're gonna get out and take some pictures because I really want to show you this site. Oh, you're even gonna have a little bit of wine in the back of the car, chilling. Like, wait, you're gonna love this.
Whose car are we going in?
We going in hers or?
We gonna get a
no. We're gonna rent the nice car. You know what? I could use my car, I don't mind, because I know how to drive it. I'm good. You ain't driving, so yeah, just sit back and put your feet up or something.
Back. Don't even touch the radio.
Why would you be doing that? Why the heck would she be doing that? I'm already gonna have air supply. I'm gonna have air supply and Lionel Richie playing already. She's gonna get into the car and it's gonna be just to be close.
Damn. Okay.
What are you talking about, man?
$400 we drive to Vegas. Only
I don't know why you guys think.
Only if you live in California.
Even if you don't live, dude, where are you eating for $200? Are you kidding? She didn't even earn that yet. She didn't even spread it yet. Are you kidding me? Jeez. You are kidding me. $200 on a dinner?
But don't you? I thought date was dick at the end. So if you already got her full up and her feet hurt,
first of all, I'm talking about when you already have history.
This is the craziest $250 I've ever spent.
Yeah,
when you have history,
keep going up though.
But depending on what you're doing, you're just adding in Vegas. You're adding in now other things. You're adding in a room. I mean, you're adding things in. I'm just saying the best thing to do on a if you're going to spend the weekend with someone, especially the significant other, you have to plan it so you know exactly how much it is.
Right.
Simple.
So where do you get the room for $67?
Well, you know what? I'm going to tell you with Vegas. One thing with Vegas, if you book way in advance, right, you get the room next to nothing because you're out booking really far in advance.
Hold on. So
there's that Airbnb or BRB.
We just blindly setting up future reservations for a date that we might not have. What the fuck is going on?
No, you're asking me if you know you're gonna go away with her. You know within 2 weeks if you're gonna go away.
Hey, let me go to the comments real quick. I just want to get you read that on the screen.
She's gonna be in a starfish position. Is she full of noodles?
Hey,
I like Gino. He's been here before. I get along with Gino. Listen, man, you don't have to listen. All I'm saying is dimes cost money, and you have to be willing to spend, but you have to plan.
Hey, what about this one right here? Read this.
You can spend $1,000 easily in a weekend with a woman who like expensive whining and dude, that is some serious simpery right there. Oh, you are some seriously pussified man. $1,000 on a weekend? That's $1,000, dude. What cat is worth that? Holy kabla. I'm embarrassed that you even brought that up. I'm embarrassed for you. And I hope you didn't spend that. I really hope you didn't spend that, man. You got to go to class 101, man. I'm embarrassed for it. I hope you didn't spend that. $1,000. What woman is worth $1,000 besides your mother? My mother is worth $1,000.
Hold on, Twine. You just said she a dime, so a dime is 10 times 100.
Dude, that's beyond dime right there.
A lot of that.
That's beyond dime right there. You crazy. That's beyond dime right there.
Oh man. Let's see here.
That's a lot of dimes for sure, man.
Hey, my man.
Think about that. $1,000 on a. Think about that. $1,000.
What if you like to go out and like have a nice time? So it's really just you got a little company, and she just going in with your vibe. You see what I'm saying?
Dude, you're talking.
You was gonna spend it anyway. I'm just saying, you just gonna spend it anyway for a nice time.
$1,000. You're talking $1,000.
Shit, you just said 500.
Dude,
he said Vegas because he going there to win his money back.
Nah, he said he ain't really doing that.
I would not spend. Listen, she would have to be an unbelievable wife, pop out 2 kids, unbelievably incredible in bed. I mean, $1,000. Think about that. You would spend that on a.
So okay, so now we getting somewhere. So let's say you already went out on a date with her. And you spent the 300 or the 400 or the 250, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, now y'all have a good time. The sex is amazing. Next time it's her birthday. She a dime. Now is you spending $1,000 on her birthday? She got some biomass cootie cat too now.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Okay. So wait, I just want to make sure there's context behind this. First of all, I ain't spending $1,000 on a woman. Period. You can forget that. You can forget that. All right. Let's get that out of the way. Now,
In no way, shape, or form.
No way, shape, or form.
It's not a chance.
Your birthday just means one day heightened. That's it.
So the day ends at the dollar amount. So what's the threshold before? What's the cutoff before 1,000?
A cutoff.
So 500 is it?
Yeah, we got to draw a line.
Okay, but is she my girl?
Maybe.
No. Well, let me frame it like this. You can make her your girl if you want to.
Yeah, for $1,000.
Okay. So that now you're giving me good something to go with. If she's my girl,
if it's somebody you've been spending time with,
y'all been together for a year.
Like,
okay, so we're a couple, right?
Yeah. And we don't want to go out of town on a budget.
But wait, we're a couple, right? We're a couple.
Y'all a couple. Yeah, y'all a couple.
Y'all seeing each other exclusive.
Oh, well, now you're talking, bro. Now you're talking. That's when the 50-50 kicks in. Now you're talking. Oh, now you're talking. Oh, now you're talking. Oh, now you're talking.
You got me.
Oh, now you're talking.
So break it down. I'm on the hotline.
Woo, baby. I got you. You know what? We're going on a hot spring desert hotel. Woo, it's sweet. Listen. I got your manicure set up. I got your massage. I got beautiful room. I'm telling you. But listen, it depends. We could either spend 1,000 on a view, or we could spend 1,500 all by ourselves, exclusive. Which one do you want to do? You know, which one you think you can afford? Like, I'm just like between you and me, because I got all the your little manicure and pedicure set up. Which one you think you can afford? What do you think? What do you think we should do? What do you think we should do?
That's the question for your girlfriend on her birthday.
On her birthday, she's getting a gift. She's getting a gift.
He said, "What do you think?
What do you think we should do?
What do you think we should do? Should we go for the whole exclusive room, or should we go for the view for 1,000?
Or 1,000?
Yeah.
Oh,
baby. You don't think that it's too much? You don't think that's too much for you? You don't think that's too much for you to spend? Really? You're okay with that? You sure? You sure? And she's gonna say, no, I can. Okay, good. Okay, great. No problem. I got you. Okay, this is it. Okay, good. No. This is we're a couple now. We're a couple now.
So the $1,000, only 500 coming from you.
Yeah.
500 coming for her birthday trip.
Yeah, because she's getting a gift on top of that too.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh no. It costs money. No, it costs money to live here. Oh no, you pay it. You write me a check.
Hey, with that being said,
all right.
You know, where can Antoine be reached?
1-800-555
Antoine. All right.
I don't know why you guys find this as not plausible. Like, this is.
I didn't say there's nobody out there in the world like you.
Hey,
I didn't say there's a lot of guys out there like you.
Hey, look,
I'm
always enthused at the fact that you know exactly where your time and your money is gonna go. I think that's very impressive, Antoine.
Yeah.
You know,
and I will make sure I buy a ring that everybody knows she's taken.
That's what I'm talking about.
I will buy a ring to make sure everybody knows this woman's taken. If you can't afford that ring on her hand, you shouldn't be talking to her, because she's just gonna look down and go.
Hey, listen, you a hope. You a hope that she would do.
No,
but you know that
listen.
A ring don't mean it's yours.
Dude, if I put a ring on it, the only way she's leaving me is like, yeah.
She can fuck whoever she want to fuck.
Oh, we got a good question right here. Check this out. Gino said, "Hey, go ahead and read that, Antoine. That's gonna be something for you to answer."
What would he do if she spent like $2,000 on his B-day? Then he becomes her baby daddy. No, then he becomes her B-day.
There you go.
Okay, $2,000 on his B-day. Then he becomes her B-day.
You don't never.
Okay, I got it. Nice for that. Okay, listen.
Just jumping off the cliff, man.
Sorry, that's a good question.
What out of bounds? Way out of bounds, Antoine.
Listen.
Flag on the play.
Come on,
Baby.
I don't know where you got baby daddy out of that, but I understand.
Sorry. Sorry about that. My bad. I
That
jumped
was
ahead.
That was a trouble response. Like, I did not see you reading that. But go ahead, man. Oh my, this is crazy.
Listen. First of all, I would tell her, I cannot believe you spent this kind of money on my birthday. I am like touched beyond belief.
So you blushing now. You're paying these.
I am like, baby, I cannot believe you spent this kind of money on me. I am touched beyond belief. That's it. And what about her birthday? Back business as usual. That was a decision she made. I didn't make it for her.
Nobody told you to do that.
Yeah.
She made her decision. I didn't make her. I didn't make her
You
spend that kind of money.
just get 2,000 on me.
Oh boy.
I didn't make her spend that money. I didn't make her spend that money.
You're right.
She spent $2,000. That's her decision, not mine.
Back to business.
Back to business on my birthday. On her birthday.
That's it. I mean, listen, you have to understand, man. I can't even understand why people can't talk to other people like this. If she's there for the money, this is how you find out. If she's there for the money, this is how you find out. It's not about you always upping what she does. She does what she wants to do. I do what I want to do, right? And if she's gonna make a big quarrel up because she spent $2,000 and I spent $1,000, that's on her. But I'm gonna tell her straight: you don't have to spend that kind of money. What are you doing? No.
You know what?
I can understand that.
I can respect that because, like, you can only do what you could do.
Yeah. You know, I don't understand. People have to be honest with what they can afford to do. Eventually, it will come out. I don't understand why that's so hard. I'm not romantic about it. I mean, into all that shit, but at the same time, I work hard for what I have, and you work hard for what you have. Why can't you just be honest with the life you have? That's the problem with people. You can't keep up with the Joneses. It's not a life. That's a lie.
You know what, Antoine? That's why I always got respect for, like, how you deliver your opinion. Is because you live in whatever you live in a reality that makes sense to you.
This is the only one I can afford. It's like, I'm a very sexual guy. If she don't want to put out, what am I staying with her for? That's a very important component to me in marriage, in coming together. If she's like, oh, I'm too busy, I'm too tired, I'm too this.
But I heard, Antoine, if you spend more, they get a little freakier.
What do you mean? It takes. See, again, you're asking me to spend more. What am I buying it? What am I buying it? I already own the shit. I see it every night. What, are you kidding me? I have to spend more.
You're always buying it. I just said that, but you just said you ain't paying for it. But then you say you paying for it if she's a dime. So either way, you.
I said dimes cost more money than a fat chick. Fat chicks is for broke guys. That's within the financial demographic. Fine women, you have to spend. Looks and height goes out the window when you're standing on your wallet. Women even know that. Why do you think Kevin Hart is Kevin Hart? You'll have guys, top tier guys that are short, but they make good money, and you'll see them with any kind of woman. It costs money.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I said the same thing, but you were saying nah.
I said I agreed with you. I spent the whole time agreeing with you. I'm just saying dime costs money. I don't understand why guys expect to have this fine ass woman and she's gonna walk into a Honda. She's gonna look at you like, how young is she? Like, what are you talking about?
Listen, I'm gonna find me one that's gonna just go into the Honda.
Okay, how young you going? Because
ain't no young.
Walk in it. She doesn't know her self-worth. A woman that knows her beauty, you ain't getting that.
She ain't worried about it. She with me.
Dude, a woman, listen, I don't know what you're talking about. A woman that's got her shit together and knows her beauty, good luck with that.
What? We ain't we don't give a damn about the car. We just gotta go to point A to point B.
Good.
Honda is a good car.
Then you can't. First of all, if you're a man and you work hard for your money, you ain't gonna want something that benefits it. You know, you're telling me if you're making good money, you got your shit together.
I'm still gonna get the Honda.
No, you ain't. Stop
Yes,
that.
I am.
Stop that. That's like a millionaire saying. That's like a millionaire saying, "I'm going to drive a Pinto." What the hell? That's not
Hey,
happening,
they do it all the time.
dude. Yeah, but when you get,
Warren Buffett got a 2008 Cadillac DTS.
yeah, because everybody knows he's a billionaire and he can afford any car he
So
wants.
I don't need to be fucking spending all my money on shit that to impress people that don't give a fuck about me. I'm
Okay,
just saying, if you with me, you with me.
You know, Vic is going to relate to what I'm going to say right now.
I don't have to buy no damn BMW.
Wait, let me just break it down in a simple form for you. All right, and this is economics. And listen to what I'm saying. Don't judge. Just listen.
I'm listening.
If you have two real estate people that are selling a house, one pulls up in a Honda, one pulls up in a Mercedes. Which one are you gonna give the positive look to first?
He said the
Honda.
You're lying.
Yeah.
You're lying. You are not gonna look at. You're gonna look at the guy. Wait a minute. Wait, let me finish. Wait a minute. Wait. Okay, wait. How good can you be at selling houses if you drive a Honda and this guy pulls up in a Mercedes? How good can? Which one looks better?
You didn't ask that. You just said
I did. I said, which one are you going to take more serious?
It depends on what Mercedes and what Honda.
That's true.
Now you're going semantics.
No. It's no.
You asked me a question
because if you're gonna choose between a Honda and a BMW, right? Are you gonna choose the 2005 BMW or the 2024 Honda?
Obviously, I'm talking two-state. Obviously, I'm talking a hell of a Mercedes and a Honda. I'm being going right there. I'm just being.
Right, but okay, so for your optics, the Mercedes, of course, it looks better, right? But let's say the motherfucker in the Mercedes is struggling. They got to sell this house. What if the one in the Honda living a good life? You don't never know. I ain't judging nobody.
I'm just saying.
That's all I'm saying, man.
Okay, and I agree to that, but I'm just saying you're gonna take the one in the Mercedes more serious.
Depends.
Just off the get-go.
Depends. It depends.
Okay,
because if the dude is driving, if it's a real estate agent and it's a dude in a Mercedes and it's a chick in the Honda, I might want to holler at the Honda.
Let me just say this: if a woman has her stuff together and she knows how beautiful she is, she ain't getting into your Honda.
See, that's just your poor way of thinking.
No, if a woman knows, listen to what I said. If a woman knows, got her stuff together, she knows she looks hot, she knows she looks good. I guarantee you, your Honda over another man's Mercedes she's not getting into your Honda. She's gonna give the other guy the attention first. That's a fact. I don't care who you think you are. No, it's not gonna work that way. Generally speaking.
Hey, listen. I will be coming to California, and we're gonna go out on a couple night out on the town.
We're gonna go hang out.
We're gonna party.
We're gonna go hang out.
Yeah.
I am not going out with married men.
Then you're gonna see. Then you're going to see who the hell you're in the presence of.
Hey, he's single. He's single. So
I told you, don't try to call Vic or nobody else. Me and you, we finna go out. We gonna have.
I thought you said you were married last time.
No.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Okay.
Like if I come down there and you know what I'm saying, we all hang out, we shoot a live podcast episode. I'm probably gonna go back to the room.
I love that.
Yeah, y'all go out and go get the shenanigans going on, and then.
No, I want you to come out just to put that camera on the table and just film a little bit.
Oh, that'd be crazy. You know what I'm saying? I already know that you'll be, you know what I'm saying, on team. You know what I'm saying? And
we'd have fun with that one. Come on, Ro. We'd have fun with that one.
Yeah, for sure.
That'd be crazy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, to everybody that hung in there and you know what I'm saying and enjoyed this episode, make sure you leave some feedback in the comments. If you haven't already, check us out on YouTube, and we out.
Make sure you subscribe on all platforms and hit the like button and follow. Please leave your feedback in the comments. Make sure you hit up the super chat, leave a donation to support the platform. Yo chick make you mad, my chick make me a sandwich. Yo chick make you mad, my chick make me a sandwich. Go cop the shirt, visit the merch store, shop with Accountable Masculinity, and support the platform. Men have